K Money, R.I.P. Dolph, R.I.P. Takeoff. We made it. It's Thursday. More details that came out about Carmelo Anthony, the whole situation. Gotta let my peoples get up here, and y'all know the routine is. Thank y'all for coming here. If you're new here, like, subscribe. We drop facts here. Laid back, just real talk. So, got me a fat one roll. We gonna get to it. We know y'all up in here. So, I'm gonna ask y'all on your way in. What up, Miss Lady? What's up? What's up to everybody? Feel good on this Thursday? I know Friday, tomorrow, it's supposed to be nice where I am. Hope it's nice where you are. Richard Dean, hello. That is I ain't heard of a Richard Dean name in a minute. I know you on some serious shit, Richard Dean. That's a serious name. Big Mar in the building. I ain't gonna say it's the realest channel on YouTube, but it's one of them. America, America. That's the country we live in. So, Carmelo was released on house arrest by a beautiful black female judge in Texas who is now being demanded to get off the bench for letting this little man out of jail. What y'all think about that? Let y'all get up in the building. Tamarion, what's up with it? In my living room, I see you did hit me on Instagram and put a picture, y'all. She said, twin, get on YouTube, talk about it. So, besides that, if you here, you winning. If you woke up, you winning. So, Richard Dean said, for real, not fair. Hey, y'all hit me on the gram, I look, y'all know what it is. We get up on here. Bubbles Ice Cream, what's up? Sharon, what's up? I don't got to say it, but if y'all ain't here, I don't care if y'all jumping in to jump out, jump in, hit that like button and help promote the channel so we can let people know what we doing up in here. So, to the wonderful judge who let Carmelo out of jail, Miss Angela Tucker, Collin County District Judge Angela Tucker, reduced Carmelo Anthony's bond from $1 million to $250,000 on Monday. Afterward, the judge set her ex account on private as a tort of criticism erupted online by the Daily Mail in Texas. So, not only is there some racists going on, but these people got so much hate that they would rather threaten a judge. What up, Fast Bucks from Scotland? Shout out Scotland. They would threaten the judge to have her removed off the bench for releasing Carmelo. Now, I get the right to ask you, how does that make y'all feel? Do we have the right to say that she only did it because she's black? Or did she do it because of the main two reasons, which is, one, let me say this to you all, and I hope everyone understands this. In America, all defendants have a right to trial and the ability to build their case from outside. Anyone who says otherwise is, one, ignorant of the process, or two, ignoring the process to feed their bias. And that makes a lot of sense. Hold on, y'all get them young. I told y'all I read very well. Tamarion said they need to check their privileges at the door. You see how the dad showed up to the press conference showing why the twins were like they are. Hey, Marty said, whatever you looking for in a lie, you gonna find it. If racism is always on your mind, you will not stop seeing it out there, but change your perspectives and things can look much different. Now, that's true. But in America, everyone does get a chance to defend themselves. So, like I told you all, let's get on the facts. Hold on, we got somebody, good messages getting for reviewed. Okay, now, let me show this, the real Bendo. You know, let's get to it. I'm not hiding any comments, moderators, do you feel me? I do feel a little biased at the situation, but as us being grown parents, let me say that again, as us being grown parents, we have to understand one side and we have to understand the other side. Myself, I'm not a racist. Do you feel me? I did not want that young man to lose his life. I myself am not a racist. I said in the last live, I was an identical twin, okay? Identical twin. And if someone fought my twin, he got jump guaranteed. When I said them twins jumped that boy. A lot of people, you know, have the right to their opinion and they're, oh, twin. No, look, they're twins. They jumped them. Then when the coach came out and said, Karmelos' coach said, the twins jumped them. That one of them was on top of Karmelo hitting them. The other one was hitting them too. And he stabbed him like secretly. When the twins stood up, there was a knife in his chest because they were jumping that boy. What do you call that? Now, YouTube, we on here. Bosses, boss ladies. What do you call that? The real Bendo Cab. Y'all see everybody, he keeps saying, slave, nigga. Explain yourself. Because if you keep putting messages that we gotta, you know, YouTube trying to hide your messages, I'm showing them. If you don't explain yourself, then I gotta have the moderators take you up out of here because that's how we get down over here. You get to say your piece, but if it ain't making sense, nigga, you gotta explain yourself to all the bosses in the chat. So, but anyway, ZK said self-defense. Tall Glass said, I call it F around and find out. Sassy Mo said, we have two-tiered systems, two-tiered systems. Self-defense, cool. Now, I give credit to where his credit's due. A lot of people said, a lot of bloggers, shout out to the Texas bloggers, shout out to the bloggers who do care, shout out to the people who do care, and we all up in there. Hold on, let me light this blunt. And while I light this blunt, we got 93 people up in here. That's how we gonna catch your ass. Ain't nothing wrong with hitting that like button. I don't do this for fun. It's very serious up in here. So, that's just out of respect. If I was in your shit, I'm gonna hit the like button. I'm gonna tell people hit the like button. Just that it's 2025. Be that hating shit dead. So everybody up in here rock with us. Y'all know what it do. Now, I wouldn't be on here. I told y'all we were waiting for a good, credible source. Someone who was there, an eyewitness who saw it. Now, besides the video, we got the coach. The coach spoke and said that the twins, now, first of all, this is what the coach said, and this is crazy. Karmelo is captain of the football team. Karmelo is captain of the track team. Let that sink in while I light this blunt. Hold on, I gotta get a lighter, y'all. 1,000 pardons. Thousand pardons. That was the most unprofessional shit I ever did because the lighter wasn't even in here. And I was getting ready for y'all to line up everything for y'all. Do you feel me? I don't play. Now, LLKVLLA, do you consider yourself to be black? Yes, nigga, but a little bit of bronze. I'm gonna say I'm bronze. I'm bronze is black, me and my twin. What color do you consider yourself, nigga? Now, I'm here today. I told y'all I feel good today, man. Had a good dream about the twin. We in here, you know, but nigga, what the hell that got to do about Karmelo and them, man? Now, if y'all bored at the crib and y'all tapped in today and y'all want to see what it do, you are welcome here. Hit the like button. Y'all see the shirt, the weed father in the building. If that blunt ain't this big, I understand. You feel me, nigga? Bills and blunt roaches. You feel me? The album on the way. Bills and blunt roaches. We ain't playing, but this was a gift given to me. You feel me? The weed father. What y'all think of the shirt? The weed father. Glad the homie home. Now, let's get to it. The coach said that the Twins walked down to the tent where Karmelo was in the rain. Like I said, he is the captain of the track team, captain of the football team. Good kid. And they bullied my dude. Like, yo, nigga, get out the tent. He like, yo, I ain't going nowhere. Now that we know the details, now I'm about to talk crazy. And they tried to bully this nigga. Every one of them people that tried to lie about the story like he was threatening, no, that ain't how it went. He tried working with the Twins. They jumped him. He went on the ground. While they punching him, he just quietly poked that nigga. That's what, boop. When they stood up, there's a knife in him. Like I said, captain of the track team. That nigga took off. Boom, gone. I don't know how fast them niggas run 100, but that nigga ran about 100. He ran home, turned himself in. Now, because y'all know that, how can I say it? Even a liar know the truth. Now that we all know the real, I'm going to say this. That's called karma, y'all. Like I said, I ain't racist on no one. I don't wish death on nobody. But that's what you get for underestimating people. The only thing that Karmelo did wrong, and I'm going to say this, was take a knife on school grounds. It's the only thing that boy did wrong. Now, the school has the right to expel that boy. He won't be able to go to any track meets. He'll probably lose his sports. And if he was good and everything, you know, they're going to hinder him on that. He probably going to lose his sports and everything, but self-defense. So now, can we talk to them haters out there and all them racists out there who has something to say? Or why every post on this young man receives nothing but hate? It's because those racists got a taste of their own medicine. For years, we've been seeing injustice go to people, black people, to where they don't get a fair shot. We have people who get locked up for over 20 years, and they've been innocent. And then when they get released, they just give them some money like, yeah, nigga, we took your freedom, stopped you from evolving with the world, but take some money. So we know this system locks innocent people up on a daily basis. So I'll be on here lying if I didn't say it feel good to see a black judge let a black boy. We needed this shit to happen for 20 years. And then it just happened in 2025. So, damn, they're mad that we get a fair trial, that we get to bond out and go home and get a lawyer and little man still get to go. They're mad that they just didn't lock him up because 90% of the white people in Texas wanted him to stay in jail. So they're mad that they thought all that hate they could put online was going to work and it didn't. And aha, it's a black judge, a female, that don't play that shit. Yeah, I know they mad at that. Now, oh yeah, they mad at that. To where she had to delete her ex account. And y'all think that a black man who, What? Nigga, I like this judge. I don't even know her. But she gave that boy a fair chance. He's on house arrest. They hate it, so let us give you the facts. Karmelo has not touched $1 in that money that they donated for him. But what is these racist people saying? Oh, he bought a house. He bought an Escalade. No, he didn't. I wanna be, look, let me tell y'all something. How come the real don't go viral? Look, them people made up hate and lies on this boy. They went viral as hell. Now, see how quick hate spread? Do you see how quick hate spread now? Anyway, it's crazy. They even went so far to put this lady business out here and said, Tucker, a Republican, and Anthony are both black. Duh, nigga, we know that. I didn't know she was a Republican. Do y'all see where they going? Listen, do y'all see where they going? Whoever wrote this article, they on some bullshit. Tucker, a Republican, and Anthony are both black, and Metcalf is white. In the comment section of one social media post, the racial overtones of the case were evident. For example, one commenter wrote, "Call me a racist, I don't care, but this is blatant black protecting black, and in 76 years, I have never uttered those words." Oh, they mad, y'all. And ain't nothing. Look, I have white friends. They don't even comment on this shit. They don't. And they won't. Dead serious. But I don't call it rating. They said in 76 years. Nigga, how about 400 years? 300 years? 10 years? Y'all gave Kyle Rittenhouse self-defense. Niggas praised him. The gun that he killed them two people with just sold for $250,000. How come they ain't talking about that? How come they ain't talking about that? GX world, but you're not 100% black. You're right, I'm 1,000% black, nigga. Now, next question. Right, these folks is super mad. Now, guess what? We don't get the right. Now, guess what? Everybody and their mama know that. Let's say we get mad. Let's get mad real quick. But see, we can get mad professionally. Hey, be careful who y'all run up on. They might have a knife on them. Oh, the black boy who had a knife. Not the 150 white boys who shoot up schools. We ain't gonna. What the hell are they talking about, man? What are they? Excuse me? Huh? How many school shooters are black young men? Tell me this, y'all. How many school shooters are black? I'm a fucking wait. I'm nigga. It's 116 people in this motherfucker. How many school shooters are black? A motherfucking kid. Listen, I guarantee you right now on any school, if these kids' parents are hunters or they go fishing and shit like that, they got a knife on them. In Chicago, the teachers got guns in the fucking classroom. In New York, the teachers got guns in the classroom. The only thing that don't get me, and maybe this should help Texas out, maybe this will help y'all state out. Y'all get the likes up so we get this out to get these dumb motherfuckers. Let's get this going so we can say it. Texas got all these fucking guns, but y'all ain't got no metal detectors in the school, you stupid motherfuckers. Make that make sense to me. If you go to your kid's school right now and they don't have a metal detector, it can happen to your kid, nigga. And guess what? They want it to. That's why they don't got no metal detectors. Don't nobody give a fuck about a school that don't nothing bad happen at. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I am from Cleveland, Ohio, nigga. John Adams. All these schools right now. No metal detectors. Niggas in that bitch right now with a 50 clip. I just seen a video on live where niggas was at a basketball game and over 15, 13-year-old niggas had 9mm on them in the school gym. So if I sit here and say these schools want it to happen, that's the only way that someone's gonna give a fuck about the school or even give them a budget. So when we get off here today and next time you go to your kid's school, where the metal detectors? Oh, so if Karmelo got on that school with a knife, y'all gonna tell me he was the only fucking kid on that school with a knife, let alone a gun? Ain't no metal detectors. So don't sit up here and act like they give a care that this twin got stabbed. Y'all could have prevented this shit soon as y'all built the school, put a metal detector. But they don't because they want that shit to happen. And I ain't no fucking activist. I'm a black dad who send my princess to a school that's majority white with no metal detectors. But I can't give her anything to protect herself. And I know goddamn well that if a school shooter went in that school, they ain't jumping in front of my daughter to save her, nigga. They running behind the desk. They'll let my princess get blew the fuck away. But if I sit there like, yo, y'all ain't got no metal detectors, guess what they gonna say? We ain't got the budget, nigga. I homeschool my son. Trying to homeschool my daughter when that shit go through, because I'm not a retard. I watch the news. I know these kids depressed. I know these little niggas got access to Percocets, Molly, Xanaxes, lean, the serious shit. And as soon as they have a depressed day or they go to school and they get bullied, where y'all think they going? Leave it in the comment. I'm not trying to get hype. It's just they don't like it when you care. I have people, yo, twin, why you don't go live? Nigga, because I care. And I'll be on here, y'all be like, yo, that twin crazy than a motherfucker. But then you have to understand that I'm real. If I die tomorrow, this channel's over with. Unless one of my sons say, yo, I'm going to continue what my dad and my uncle was doing, and it will be real easy. It's just drop facts for the bosses, the boss ladies. I don't want to die tomorrow. I want to wake up a lot of days. I want to see my kids get old, my grandkids get old. I want to see all these niggas get jobs and give me some fucking money. That's what I want to see. I want to see all my kids get up and then I'm begging them niggas and I'm expecting shit. I don't know about y'all, but I know what the fuck I'm on. I know what my twin on. I know what we doing over here. And that's just me being real. I want my kids to succeed so they can take care of me, nigga. Shit, I don't know what y'all thought it was. I'm from the hood, nigga. I'm black. They gonna make it. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad that boy home. I'm hurt for the other twin because I lost my twin. And it's some twin shit. So that's why I'm sitting here and I ain't going in on a nigga. I'll be a hypocrite. Me and my twin jumped a lot of niggas. We ain't get stabbed. Damn, we lucky for that, man. And stupid at the same time. I don't promote that, but damn, twin, my bad, yo. I know he fucked up. So what? That y'all gonna hate me because I could feel, look, nigga, I could feel his pain. But I bet he thinking in his head, damn, I wish we ain't jump homie. Damn. I wish I grabbed his arm. Damn, nigga. You feel me? It's a bunch of shit going and I'm only human. I'm only human, yo. I care. I wouldn't get up here on it if we didn't. But still in all, the judge cares. I'm going to respect this judge. I'm pretty sure, y'all, that she's getting death threats and blocking her social media sites, and probably next year, probably will lose her job the way Trump acting out here. I'm pretty sure Trump just heard that. See, we looking at the wrong shit. We need to see what Trump gonna do. Is Trump gonna praise this judge, or is he gonna appraise her, see how valuable she is, and get rid of her? I'm just being honest. I'm scared for the judge. That's facts. At least y'all know the real. My nigga just said, yo, if you beating up a twin, ain't no way the other one just gonna sit there and watch. He's a smart man, just being honest, because I can't even lie to y'all. But hey, now, for all our peoples, this I'm reading to you all that came from the Daily Post. Now, the network reported that according to a witness, Metcalf told Anthony to move. And Anthony immediately opened his bag and put his hand inside, saying, touch me and see what happens. Now, right there, that's standing your ground. McDuck said that's premeditation. That's a warning. Look, hey, McDuck, look into it. No, that's a warning. Because that is a, listen, nobody's wrong here. It just applies in a stand your ground state. If you're in a stand your ground state, that's like an old man. If they coming up to rob him, say, if you come, grab his waist and say, if you come any closer, buddy, I'ma send your ass to Jesus. And a dumbass nigga run up on him and he blow his ass to Jesus. That wasn't a warning. You saying that's come on, man. In a stand your ground state, that warning matters in court, nigga. I warned them, Your Honor. Oh, I'm standing my ground. Right here on this ground, I'm standing. It's a perimeter. Cross this line, buddy. I'm gonna blow your ass out. Look, niggas, look, I'm not a dummy. That's what I'm saying. We got 115 people up in here. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. 84 likes is good enough. But I hope we out here. I hope we got some, look, man. Y'all ever heard, they say a scary person will kill you faster than anyone else. Cheryl Douglas took it back to push this pebble. Yo, y'all know how many people got beat up in school when the niggas, yeah, knock this rock off, that mean my mama. Niggas was getting slept for less. I don't, but hey, I don't know. I'm learning how to talk suburb. I never grew up in the suburbs, so I'm trying to learn my suburban talk because I don't want to lose no followers because some of y'all never grew up in the hood. Some of y'all never grew up in the projects. Some of y'all never been in that. And I ain't hating. Congratulations. Want to be cool with y'all because I'm trying to learn, the suburban talk. Do you feel me? Yeah. Hey. Mr. C. Dubs. Fist fights, not some ghetto trash thinking he be bad. Who ghetto trash? You talking about that white twin? Yeah, that was some ghetto trash shit he did, man. It cost him his life. I love South Africa too, man. I'm gonna come over there. Miss Lady, you feel me? Hear me? He was real scared. I peeped it now. I'm just gonna say this to y'all. There exists some black people who don't do nothing violent. There exists some black people who grew up right. They just ain't on that. And have a right to be scared. Like, yo. Come on now. That boy ain't have a knife when he's running track. You don't get to make it to be captain of the track team, captain of the football team. I'm just saying, like, I weigh the good with the bad. The only bad thing on Karmelo is he had a knife on school that day. Everything else about this young man is good. But that don't matter when you're a racist. So that ghetto trash remark, if we was in fate, you know, probably in real life, if you said that out loud, probably someone would slap you in your fucking mouth. But on YouTube, you can say whatever you want, I guess. You feel me? But you got to know the facts before you start talking or running your mouth. And that's what we do over here. Let me get back to it. I'm glad all y'all here. I know it's Thursday. A lot of y'all got jobs. A lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all probably on your phone and you at your crib, but you in here and I thank y'all because I don't get on here to waste y'all time, y'all. And if I was going to ask y'all for some money, I'd say the Cash App is $ identical, all capital letters. If I was going to do some shit like that, but hey, we on here talking about Karmelo, the judge. Was justice served? Are they going to try to stroke this boy when he go to court? I hope that social media isn't an influence on this. They haven't spent any of the money. I'm not going to lie. The only thing I had to say was, damn, they just hit a lick, got all that money, got released, ain't have to spend none, but they ain't spent none. They ain't used none. The judge told them they should find a house in secret. Just being honest. Just being honest. So, and the reality to all the people out there who respect our channel and all the people out here, we respect y'all. And it doesn't take long to tell the truth. Now, for anyone that is on there on Instagram, identical, uncut, when I get off of here, I'm getting on there. Got a couple videos and things that I do on there on the live with my peoples. You get on there, we can keep it chopping. It can get a little more brutal. I can say a little more things and show y'all a couple more things. But that's only if you're with us on the gram. Identical Uncut, Identical TV. But on this good Thursday right here, I hope y'all out there understand one thing. I ain't celebrating Easter this year. Eggs too damn expensive for me to be putting color and get them motherfuckers away. I'm not doing that. To everyone else out there who's celebrating that Easter bunny, y'all have fun. Hope the kids have fun. Do it in a safe environment. Don't let them get in the scuffles out here. It's like people waiting to retaliate against y'all. So please be careful when they warm up out here. Get back on this live. You know, only missed a couple days. Real life shit happened. Had to handle. But we will be back on this. Love y'all. Want y'all to stay safe. Want y'all to stay blessed. And keep that hate up out your heart, man. I try to get good vibes up in here, man. All right? Love y'all. We out.